Hey Pisces, welcome to Tarot in Real Life. I'm Goddessy. Thank you so much for using your most valuable asset, which is your time and energy with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you know that. We're going to jump right into your spread, my loves. You're my last one. Save the best for last. So, we're going to first of all start off with your most influential energy, and then we'll get into the meat of the spread, which is my sofa spread. I'll explain all of that in just a second. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. Go ahead and relax. If you're on a sofa, lay back, relax. If not, just chill anyway. And I know I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, so most influential energy for Pisces. Whoa. Already, that was fast. Solar plexus, the number 3. I love the number 3. Okay, so this card talks about supporting our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, and knowing who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Okay, so you're really tapping in. Okay. Your solar plexus is kind of like where your attraction happens, where your creation happens, right? And on the bottom of the deck, we have passion, of course, Pisces, water energy, depth, emotion, love. I love Pisces. You feel so deeply. I'm a fellow water sign. I am a Scorpio, Scorpio sun, Scorpio Venus, Aries moon. Okay, so that said, let's dig in. I'm going to start with my Tarot of Dreams deck. Like I said, I do a SOFA spread. That's SOFA. And all that means is we're going to get started with the situation. That's what the S represents. We're going to say, what are you going to be dealing with July 1st through the 15th? And then we're going to get into the O, which is the opportunity for growth within the situation, or you can look at it as the opposition or challenge, right? Or what's crossing the situation. Then we're going to get into the F, which are the feelings, which is my favorite part. And then we're going to get into the actions or outcome of the situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. We have a lot to cover, and then we're going to pull Romance Angel as well as a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Okay, and I always look at the bottom of every deck that I use. I use 2 primary decks. For the first 6 cards, one deck. For the second 6 cards, another deck. I do a 12 card spread, 3 cards per letter. It's going to all come together. Okay, so let's get started with the S portion. Whew. Ginger. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the situation? What are they going to be dealing with? July 1st to the 15th, Spirit. Thank you for clear and concise messages. Okay. I typically feel from the perspective of the cross watcher, unless your energy is prevalent. We know energies can be reversed, right? Can be vice versa. Meaning you can be feeling this, or the person you're dealing with can be feeling this. Cross watchers, welcome. If you're dealing with the Pisces, I understand why. A lot of depth, a lot of love, a lot of healing. Probably never been loved that deeply. Okay. Clear and concise messages, Spirit. We're talking about the situation here. We are going to be going into Mercury retrograde July 7th, so the reading could reflect that as well. Keep that in mind. And what else? Oh, we have the 9 of Wands. That's fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a fire sign. But whatever you're dealing with, while you are very passionate about it, I feel like you're getting to the point to where you're kind of at the end of your rope with it, and you're thinking about, how is this contributing to me, as a whole, or this person is you know, they feel like they have one last go around with you, like one last hoorah. You know what I mean? They still are holding the wand of that one wand of passion for you. I feel like they can see a new beginning. With the Eight of Pentacles separated by the one, there could be communication about like, yo, I'm at the end of my, you know, rope, basically. A lot of passion for you, but I'm just, you know, with the passion card here, and then the first card out being a passion, you know, passion based. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, there might be communication, like I said. And this card is interesting because, see the Four Wands here? It's almost like an 11-11, right? But look at that sly look on the page. Excuse me, for the table shaking. My apology. I don't know. There's a slickness there. Then we have the Seven of Swords right next to it, okay? And then we have the Five of Cups. So that's the situation. So I'm feeling like this is a tough situation, but it's a very passionate situation. And you can only get to the Five of Cups energy if you feel something like to a very large degree. So I'm actually feeling your energy, Pisces, okay? I'm going to focus on the energy of the cards. If the person you're dealing with comes out, all the better. So we have fire energy, again, with the Page of Wands. We have swords energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we have water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? So I feel like you're just tired. This person, I feel like that you're dealing with has maybe exhibited some sneaky behavior that made you feel unloved, you know? Let's look at the opposition or the opportunity for growth here, Pisces. It's like, in this card, you have, it's like they're holding a Two of Swords, right? With the Three of Swords on their back. Okay? Or we can also look at it like they're carrying Five Swords, right? They're carrying, I don't know, drama with them. And when they could just make a decision, but they're not making a decision. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. But there's so much passion here. Okay? Okay? A lot of passion here. Someone could have walked away from you too in a very, like in a sneaky way. This person's walking away, but they're not being upfront about it. You know what I mean? And I feel like it kind of left you a bit distraught. And you're looking at this passion like, what was it all about? We're going to look at, okay, we have the Chariot, okay, as an opposition, or the opportunity for growth here. Is really kind of, and then we have the Knight of Swords, right? So the challenge is movement, okay? The challenge is movement. The challenge is, I feel like fools rush in, that type of energy. Okay, and the opportunity for growth may be like not to rush in without thinking about it. Because both of these are very fast-moving energy, and it's like they're almost running into each other and colliding. But there's a lot of willpower. There's a lot of ego here, though, and a lot of arrogance. Okay? So, the Chariot is Cancer energy. And then we have more air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. One more card, Spirit, for the opposition. And like I always say, you know, what we do, divination or to divine, is simply to imagine rightly. So, Pisces, of course, you have the power. You know the truth more than anyone else. Plus, you're super intuitive, okay? So, you know what your truth is. You have the power to pull this towards you or to transmute it into what you truly desire, okay? But I feel like, you know, it's like, you have to control those two opposing forces. Those, you know, the Chariot talks about controlling two opposing forces, the light and the dark, usually is depicted. And the Knight of Swords is all about, you know, someone kind of rushing in, but it's not like well thought out. And the Chariot too is very similar. They're very similar energies, you know, kind of youthful in nature, immature in nature, okay? So I'm sensing a lack of maturity with this person. And I feel like you're just like at the end of your rope. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's Earth energy, which is typically a stable energy, but with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Earth energy, we're talking Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the challenge is you're feeling trapped within the situation, even though you know it's not stable. You're all in your mind about it, and the Eight of Swords is falling right under the Five of Cups. So you're feeling trapped in your mind about the situation. Okay, but you're not feeling stable in it. And you feel like this person isn't stable. So we're going to look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Devil. Okay, but it falls right under passion. So I don't mean to, you know. So let's look at the second deck for the feelings. And I'm curious to see if more passion comes out. But what are the feelings within the situation? So a Devil right under passion, it's like obsessive. You know what I mean? It's a lot of passion here. It's like, ooh, it's so good. You know what I mean? Where you just can't stop thinking about it good. And it happened fast. Very fast. But so did the breakdown, right? So did the example of this person's instability that was also shown, okay? And then we have the Devil with the Eight of Swords. It's all about feeling trapped. But you see, you can get out. The cage is open, okay? But no one's looking at, okay? No one's looking. And then we have the Queen of Cups under that. So there's a lot of love from your end, I feel. It's water energy, which is your energy. So let's look at the feelings here. Let's look at the feelings here. Okay. We have the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, okay? I think you felt like initially that it was a lot of fun, it was a lot of love, a lot of celebrating, a lot of success, but then this is where it ended up. You know what I mean? You ended up feeling like betrayed and backstabbed and lied to, and it ended. You know what I mean? And I feel like it happened fast, okay? And it may have been, I'll clarify the Three of Cups, actually. Okay, because this person, you know, there was please clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. There was like, you felt like this gave you a reason to celebrate. You felt like this was successful. Like you could have success within the situation, but then I feel like it just quickly ended, okay? Clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. Okay, we have Temperance, okay? Yeah, it's like it caused you needed to have balance, that Sagittarius energy, right? It's fire energy. More fire. One more card. For Three of Cups. One more card for Three of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So this is like very patient energy. Temperance is all about patience. It's all about patience. It's all about balance. The Knight of Wands is all about stability, right? So I think you feel like if you're patient and you wait, that there is an opportunity for this to come back around. That's how you feel, and that there might be a chance of success, but right now the situation is not happening. Okay? You're free from the situation in actuality, but mentally you don't feel free. And then we have the Four of Wands at the bottom. So this could be a divine partnership. This could be a twin flame type of situation. Let's look at the actions and the outcome. Okay? What are the actions and outcome of the situation, Spirit, for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords again. So let's see what else comes out. And that's falling right under the Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. So it might take time, to realize that, maybe it was a third-party situation, and it's like a self-deception here with the Seven of Swords coming right underneath. And look at that, Temperance again, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords twice, and Temperance twice. So what is that telling us? That we need to have balance, okay, with the self-deception, I feel. And that there is success within the situation. You might not be able to see it now. But somebody is like super slick, y'all. I mean, super slick. Look at this. I mean, it's like, and you're tired of it, but you just feel so drawn to this person. Look at that. Excuse me. One more. But it is important to forgive, I feel, in this situation. It's all about forgiveness for someone having, left in a way that wasn't kosher or fair, you feel. That left you feeling like this. One more card, Spirit. King of Wands, yep. Okay. It's like, bottom of the deck, we have Two of Pentacles. It's like you're going back and forth in your mind. This person to you, I feel, represents the King of Wands type of energy. But it's like, it's going to require, the King of Wands is right on top of the Ten of Swords, okay? So, it's like this person, things were ended with this person. And I feel like you felt like this person could have treated you a lot better. This person is very charming, very charismatic, very creative, This is the lineup. Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. It's like, yeah, they're charming. Yeah, he maybe even generous. Maybe even wined and dined you, inspired you. You know what I mean? Let's see what the love angels have to say. I feel like in your mind, you feel like patience will lead to a reunion maybe. But I just feel like with the Seven of Swords coming underneath that, yeah, see? It is a soulmate. It's a soulmate connection, which is why, and look at that, let your friends help you. It's like, that's why you feel so drawn to this person. This is a soulmate. Okay, it could be a karmic situation. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what wisdom or advice do you have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel this is really heavy, but I feel like you have the power, you know, if you just look within yourself, you know what I mean, and get your balance back. And give the love, turn the love inwardly, and reach out and ask for help. Because it's like you're doing a lot on your own, you know what I mean? You're doing like this crazy balancing act, you know, and you stood on your head for this person too. I know you loved, like, mending, okay? So mending is all about, and then on the bottom of the deck, time for a nap. Time to step away from the situation, time to rest, time to rejuvenate. Temperance twice. Time to rest, time to rejuvenate, time to gain your balance. Okay, let's look at mending. I know that mending talks about, it's about closure, you know what I mean? To a large degree. Let's see if we can get some additional words of wisdom though. Yeah, forgiveness, making amends, healing, you know? That's what this reading is all about. You know, it's about forgiveness. Where did I mention that? Yeah, about putting the past behind you and forgiving. Okay, and not having regret. It's like you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward, separate or together. You and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. But I think you're aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. Okay, there's still 2 cups here. Okay, but this is where you are, or the person you're dealing with. Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Oh my, yes you do. With Temperance coming up twice, you have the power to transmute this energy. Okay, you have the power. Okay. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Yes. What would love do? Pisces, you know that better than anyone. And yes. Okay? Definitely. This is a deep connection. But your love for yourself has to be deeper than that. Okay? And then maybe, you know, it can come, something else can be, you know, birthed. Whether it's, you know, a resurrection of this or not, I don't, you know, that's not in the outcome. So this is really, you know, kind of heavy. My heart goes out to you, or to the cross watcher. If this video resonated with you, please tell me how, and leave a comment, and I'll definitely read them all. If there's someone else who leaves a comment and you can relate to what they have to say, support them. Let's support each other within the community. That's my biggest goal here. I don't do extended readings because I give you all the messages that I have and clarify as necessary. Sometimes it doesn't require me to clarify anything, and sometimes it does. So this is my extended reading. If you want to offer something for that, please feel free to do so. There's no minimum. You can give $1. You can give whatever you want to give, whatever's feasible for you. And also know that, you know, by liking and subscribing, if you're feeling my energy, also helps. So if you like the video, like the video. And, you know, if you want to get notifications, hit the bell. You'll be notified when I put up the mid-months. But really and truly, I just thank you for your time and for your energy and your support. It's of the utmost appreciation. Please keep myself and my family in prayer as well. We had someone transition yesterday, and my children's, make sure they're not around, my children's grandmother, we haven't told them yet, on their father's side, my former mother-in-law. And so I know she's with me today. And so just keep us in prayer as well. And I will definitely keep you in prayer. I know what love like this feels like. I know what heartbreak feels like. So my heart goes out to you if you're dealing with something challenging. I love you. And I'll be back at the middle of the month. So blessings to you, Pisces. Many blessings to you.